How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my Elder Scrolls Online, the Seasons of the Worm Cult playthrough. My priests are mine.
I noticed that the Western Purity Wing was collapsed when I approached the temple. It looked as though plant life had overgrown the place. We should probably stay wary of any creatures making a home there. Let's head inside.
What don't you understand?
Carisia wishes to be released from her existence as a Sentinel. She wants to destroy the cynosure so no one can use it. But others may not see service to Meridia as so terrible. Why should she get to decide for others of the faith?
What do we do next?
We go to the West Wing, and we consider Carisia's words. She told us of Tomarion. I hope we learn more about him. The bitterness of a failed relationship can often obscure the truth of the story.
Well then, let's keep going. The Wing of Purity. Folks, if you'd like to see this series right from the beginning, you can do so.
More damage than the east side. Use the rod to make us a path.
By clicking on the
search
series.
for anything that can help our task. Oh, stay clear of Purified. They will likely be hostile.
Playlist on the top right, description, or in the pinned comment. Soil journal page. Meridia honors this temple by providing us with a blessed sentinel. The transformation bestows the most devout among us with power and strength flowing from the Lady of Light herself. In its presence, we all feel safe and protected from the island's dark forces. The choosing of a new sentinel occurs when the old one falls in battle. They are effectively immortal, but grievous injury to the body will dispel them. Afterward, their souls linger on within the cynosure for eternity. There, one of our most devout will hear Meridia speak a command to enter the cynosure. Together with the helper of their choosing, they will perform the rituals to unlock the central door. Then the transformation can begin. Some feel despair at losing a friend or colleague, but those who understand the miracle appreciate the gift we receive. Hi.
You want to die?
I think the answer is yes, Ember. Always yes. They never stop. They will never stop. They shall never relent. Water damage journal. Water stains smear the ink into illegibility, except for the short section below. Without the strength and faith of High Priest Tomarion, his devotion brought us together to drive out the Sea Elf invaders, with only a few casualties on our side. Meridia's blessed temple once again protected us. It seems obvious to my fellow priests that Tomarion shall eventually ascend to become Meridia's sentinel for the island. We've gone without one for so long that others worry about the resurgence of the forces of death. I calm them by saying we can conquer any threat together. Quietly, I worry about the High Priest's relationship with Carisia. She's brave, but she's not one of us. Perhaps we... Down you go, savage. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it! Ah! I was airwalking. Hacking and slashing.
Oh, new people. And you still have your minds. Oh, very good.
Incredible. He's a purified who can still speak. But how?
Yes, I can tell you many things. Come, talk.
This is bizarre. Purified don't usually retain their personalities. Meridia must have left some of his willpower intact for some reason. I suppose you should speak to him and see if he can help us.
I was alone for so long, many years. Now you and I speak together. A good thing. I am Tomarion. Or was. Perhaps will be again. You explore my home, this great temple. Why did you come here?
High Priest Eremine plans to use the power of the cynosure to restore the temple.
Ah, yes, Lady Meridia's gift. Such power it holds. It creates the Sentinels, did you know? I was to receive its blessing. A deceiver ripped that from me. If you access the cynosure, yes, you could cleanse the temple, remake it. Very true.
Garasea said you caused the temple's collapse.
No, her lies bend the past. She claimed to love me, love Meridia. Both false, all to become a sentinel. She hungered for the power. I fought the deceiver and lost. The temple fell and my lady punished me with this wretched half-blessing.
Oh, perhaps Meridia had a higher purpose for you. Maybe she kept you here to help us restore the temple.
Oh, yes, I see that now. Wise words, newcomer. Meridia foresaw the collapse. She made me like this to aid you in the here and now. A ritual unlocks the cynosure doors. Your high priest can do it. This path leads to the ritual site. I'll meet you there.
All right. We'll stay on this path to the ritual site.
Head north, mostly intact. Easiest route to the ritual site.
What do you reckon?
For a high priest of Meridia, Tomarion doesn't seem particularly faithful. If the Lady of Light denied making him a sentinel, his resentment may linger. Let's not be quick to trust him, friend.
He offered help. To help access the cynosure?
Why would someone spurned by Meridia want access to a font of her power? He may want to corrupt it somehow. Or maybe he just wants to get back in her good graces. We can use him to unlock the door, but let's remain wary.
Earlier, you referred to Tomarion as purified. How could you tell?
His eyes glow with Meridia's flawless light. That's the sign that Meridia's will has taken over a mortal follower. Usually their old selves cease to exist. Tomarion's story may explain why he's different.
Why do you think he's different?
For a believer, a half-finished state like that would be agony. Burning inside with Meridia's light, but not fully taken. It must feel like complete rejection. I pity Tomarion's circumstances, but Meridia's punishments are righteous.
To the north we go.
The old high priest still lives, and he wants to help us? Very strange. Continue on. I want to explore more of this amazing temple.
Path of Catharsis.
Come closer, behind the tunnel gate. Go west, up the stairs. You'll find rubble to fix the bridge. I see how your rod works. Very impressive. Take these stones, then place them on the path. Easy. See? I am helpful. Trustworthy, despite how I look. Ritual site is very close. Keep going that direction.
Why is it moving?
Hang on, he said take these rocks? What rocks? Oh, where'd you come from?
We'll need rubble to create paths across the bridge. I believe I'm safe here if you'd like to hunt some down. While you search, I'll recall what I know about Meridian rituals.
Alright. Just wondering if I should just jump off there and find it. It's probably not the way.
We're the best!
That's a good shot, Ember. Oh, that's what I expected. I looked up, I was thinking, is there something up there? No, alright, fine. Just seemed too big an area for that not to happen. Hopping down, popping and hopping.
Good. That's one gap fixed. We'll need more rubble for this next one.
Already done.
Make the path, then go
Go on
on.
ahead.
The ritual
Enjoy
site
your
is
moment.
close.
This room is so beautiful.
Come on, I ain't got time for that. Where did she go?
For a high priest of Meridia, Tomarion doesn't seem particularly faithful. If the Lady of Light denied making him a sentinel, his resentment may linger.
Alright, we ain't got time. Gotta move.
See me? Behind the bars. I helped you. You can trust me. Let's talk.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
Your high priest can do her ritual here. Unlock the cynosure doors. Simple. I helped, so listen. I want to join you, be part of restoring the temple. I can protect you and serve Meridia again if you let me.
And how would you do that?
You want to open the cynosure. Let me inside. It can make me whole. Meridia will see my devotion. I will become a sentinel like I deserve. We can restore the temple, build an army of light.
I'll think about it.
You found the ritual site. We can begin.
Consider my offer. We can rebuild the temple. Just let me into the cynosure.
Let's discuss. Tomarion may have helped us find the ritual site, but that doesn't mean we should trust him. Put that aside for the moment. I recognize this ritual space. It reenacts the movement of the sun. It's a simple rite. I'll guide you.
Is this like the other ritual?
For the most part, you stand on the center tile and follow my instructions. Let me funnel the energy to you. This ritual's metaphor is different, however.
How so?
The tiles represent an allegory for the sun, Meridia's brightest light. We must recreate that allegory as you walk the tiles. Once complete, the lock should release. Now, listen to my cues. My lady's brilliance starts in the east, and we carry it north. We then carry it south. And finally, as the sun does, so do we carry the light west. Praise Meridia, we did it. And look, it opened a portal.
Praise the light and sun.
You opened the door, good servant. Now I become what I deserve.
Tomarion?
Stop! We need to discuss this! Light blind him. He just walked right in. We need to talk, friend. Burn his eyes. I knew we couldn't trust that scoundrel. We still need to figure out what to do about the cynosure. Tomarion as a blessed sentinel worries me more than Carisia.
What worries you about it?
He would become the sentinel we fought earlier, but stronger, more power-hungry, filled with spite. He truly believes Meridia chose him, and he was cheated out of his destiny. In service to my lady, I will try to stop him. I must destroy the cynosure.
He changed his ways, though. How do we do that?
That part, I don't know. We have no idea what's actually behind those doors. You and I have solved everything together. We'll figure this part out too. Let's get in there. What is he doing in there? Hurry, let's get inside.
He's fixing up the temple. He's doing what he said he would do.
Tomarion, no! We need to get over there and stop him!
I'm sure it's all fine.
Tomarion, stop this! You don't understand!
Tomarion?
I understand everything. I will gain what I am owed. Meridia, give me your strength!
He channeled all of the power into himself!
It's too late! Meridia blesses me as her new Sentinel!
You must destroy him! Protect you like last time.
Tomarion, just for once! When somebody says they're gonna do something, I'd like them to stick to it.
I raised a shield for you.
Thank you.
Done! I am Meridia's purifying hand!
To protect you!
A weapon to cleave through the dark!
Nope, nope, nope.
By Meridia's power!
We must
How
destroy the cynosure. It's too powerful. I want more. Use the rod to remove the orbs from the pillars.
Too many things are being said at the same time.
Look, the sentinels appeared in front of the statue.
This sacrifice protects many others.
I'll meet her glory in the colored rooms.
Tomarion, it's time to go.
Tomarion, Caricia?
See those orbs on the pillars? They focus Meridia's energy. Use the rod to remove them. Their power will get trapped on another plane. It's what must be done. Hurry, before Tomarion or Caricia reform.
After centuries, I am finally free.
You did it! Let's leave here. We'll talk in the Great Hall.
Oh, you can fall off the side. Like Ember just demonstrated.
Friend, over here. I can't believe it. I found the cynosure at the heart of Broken Light Temple, and I destroyed it. Wait until I tell the rest of my order. No regrets, though.
You don't mind losing access to the Font of Power?
The stories lied. That Font of Power protected the temple by binding priests into servitude. I saw how it twisted people and destroyed their love. I don't want to perpetuate that. I don't understand why Meridia wanted that either.
What happens next?
You go on your way with a good story and some coin. I gather the rest of my faithful and see what I can do to put Meridia's light to good use. Oh, and I take my rod back. Despite the outcome, I'm glad to have learned all we did, friend. I need to gather my acolytes in Sunport. I think we can rally the rest of the faithful and start something new. A priory or a chapel or something. Small and honoring to her brilliance. Nothing quite as grand as this old temple.
Will you still rebuild the temple?
I still feel dedicated to build something. Probably not here, but I'll honor Meridia in some way. My order will gather in Sunport and decide what comes next. I have high hopes. It may not be as grand as a temple, but it will be pure.
Good luck.
And you as well, friend. Feel free to find me in Sunport after this. It will do my spirit well to see you still thriving.
See you in Sunport. I think I've experimented with this before, but I wonder if things have changed. I wonder if I totally reset all this and change my weapon to something like really low level. Oh, I don't need to go here, I need to get out. Yeah, I just wonder if I changed to something really low level and get rid of all that extra power. Whether combat, like that fight for example, would be a little bit more challenging. What the hell? You want Skeever? Get out of here. I mean, I'm not saying I need to be one shot, but, you know, for fights to last a little bit longer. Like, for example, when I was fighting the Sentinel, it sounded like he was saying some stuff. I shouldn't have been able to defeat him that quickly. So I just wonder if there's a way I can balance it out a little bit more. Either by changing my weapons and maybe getting rid of all the champion points. Maybe it's just a little bit too much and it's just... You know, it's kind of like Diablo, but instead of playing we don't have any way of increasing the difficulty. So we're just like getting more and more overpowered. There's got to be, they gotta do something about it. Got to come up with some sort of system. And we're off. Anyway, we are off because I got to go over here. And there's a place. There is a place to do some crafting. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think you all know, I do this for the quests. I do it for the storyline. It's not so much the challenging combat. But it's a shame. I think it's an area which they really should not ignore any longer. Even though it's story, you know, you play a good story-based game and there are some challenging combat encounters in it, right? Boss fights and so on. And you look back at it and go, ah, that was a fun fight. That's what you want, you know? You want to look back and say that was a fun fight. You might not ever do it again, or maybe you will. But you look back at it on fondly. So if somebody says, "What's Seasons of the Worm Card like?" I go, "Oh yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I had a bit of story, but some challenging encounters as well, and yeah, a little bit of fun." No, I walked into an area and then I sneezed on it and fell over. Like they could. I think it's time to stop ignoring it and look into it. It's been time for a long time, but complete the game. Have both sides. Got to really do something about it. I don't know if it's a matter of just removing challenge points altogether, but you got to do something. You got to increase the difficulty, or at least have the ability to increase difficulty on a personal level. But anyway, what's this? The ship won't last. Kennereth, what have we done to upset you? Was it not enough that we let loose the heaviest of our cargo? Was it not enough when we lashed ourselves to the mainmast or tore our hands open trying to navigate in this torrential downpour? Or was it something I said when I negotiated for this damnable jar of slow slime? Is that what you want? Take it! But if you ever love my family, wash it ashore. Let some motivated person find it and bring it to the inn at Shore Stand. Our natural birth near Sunport is too dangerous, and the worm cult isn't as active on the northwestern side of Solstice. Do this, and I will not forget you or them. Don't let me fail. You know this business is all I have left of my family. Captain Genevieve Delician. Delitan. Take the slowed slime all the way over there. Alright, we'll do that, but I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time breaking down some items. And lightening my load. I'm at 190, so I've got quite a bit to do. I might actually see if I've got, maybe I've got a weapon. I'll try and play around with it. I don't really have a lot of time, but I'll see if I can somehow. It's probably something I have to do in between expansions for the next one, but anyway. Folks, if you're enjoying the episode so far, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if it's your first time here and you'd like to see more, consider hitting the sub button, click the bell for your notifications. And if you'd like to support me in what I do, you can consider hitting that join button, becoming a member here on the channel. That's it. Take care, have a good one. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.